Breaking news, guys, Berry Avenue has just uploaded a recent response on their X account about the entire situation of Berry Avenue that has been going on in these past couple of days. If you guys don't know what has been going on in Berry Avenue for these past couple of days, Berry Avenue has been getting a whole lot of backlash because of their recent update, which has caused limited clothing items with classic shirts and classic pants, and also disabling the changed roleplay names as well. This recent update in Berry Avenue has literally caused an absolute uproar. Okay, this is something that I have never seen ever. So today I am going to be sharing you guys the response that Berry Avenue has uploaded on their X account. But of course, before we get straight into it, go ahead, like, comment, and of course subscribe, and let's get into it because there is a lot to cover. Okay guys, so obviously I am here in the Berry Avenue game, and just in case if anyone does not know about the recent update here in Berry Avenue, if you go to the avatar section and go on to classic shirts, you can see that there is a limitation with classic shirts and also classic pants as well. Before, when the update first launched, the classic shirts was extremely limited and the classic pants was extremely limited as well. But as of today, it does seem like the classic shirts and the classic pants has been added onto as of recently. And I'm pretty sure that this actually does connect to the system that Berry Avenue has addressed before about them now being able to pre-approve 2D clothing within the game. So any classic shirts, any classic pants that you see in the game, they have already approved of themselves. And also, in terms of the disabling with the roleplay names, going into age and info, you can now see that change roleplay name is completely disabled. So there has been a lot going on with the Berry Avenue community as of recently. But as I said before, I will be reading out loud the Berry Avenue response regarding this entire situation that has been going on for the past few days. So buckle up because it is a long one. So this is their official response about the entire situation. We want to speak about something we've been struggling with as a growing game for a while. This is a long one, sorry. When Berry Avenue launched, moderation was simple because of the limited options in the Roblox catalog. Most reports and bans were about chat filter avoidance. Berry Avenue, at its core, is a family roleplay game with secondary themes such as travel, makeup, and fashion. We have to try and moderate and keep things appropriate to these themes. We know how much players love to dress up and explore new fashion in our avatar editor system. A while ago, we upgraded this system to include every item in the live Roblox catalog. Players had access to every item in the game, enabling full customization. Launching this didn't create many more issues as the Roblox catalog was more limited. The UGC program was invite only, meaning that a smaller amount of 3D clothing and accessories had to be pre-approved by Roblox moderation to be available to wear in-game. We have team members who have experience in uploading UGC in the previous invite-only system who experienced this process firsthand. Sometimes approval took a week for a standard item. We even had items denied because of links to inappropriate themes we'd never heard of. Having been through this process, it gave us great confidence in opening up the catalog in our game, knowing the regulations around it. When the UGC program was opened up and made public, this started to cause issues not just with inappropriate items, but also items that cause in-game glitches and crashes, giant items, bodies that cause flinging others, and more. To counter this, we made a system to blacklist items so they were not available in Berry Avenue. This was a cat and mouse game, but we felt like we could mostly keep on top of it. We realized that this is just a small minority of people trying to be annoying, and most of our players benefited massively from being able to access the catalog. It was also a great way to find and test new items before purchasing the items for their avatar. It is unfortunate that the vast majority of innocent players have features taken away because of a small group of people. Fortunately, Roblox themselves have seemed far better at moderating 3D clothing recently. 2D clothing, on the other hand, has felt worse in recent times as plenty of items can get duplicated, uploaded hundreds of times, making moderation almost impossible. This is why we made the change to our catalog only having pre-approved 2D clothing. Recently, it was made that anyone could upload animations to Roblox. This caused further moderation issues and opened another category that we had to try and keep on top of. We are a small team trying our best to create large updates such as recent soul location, whilst also spending an increasing amount of time trying to keep up with more categories to moderate. This is why we disabled the emo system in favor of only allowing Roblox or Berry Avenue created emotes. We did this almost immediately after this feature was enabled on Roblox. Again, this was disappointing to players who used this feature properly, using amazing new dances and emotes made by talented animators. This feature being enabled and causing issues made us realize we had to make a change. Voice chat is another feature that has been highly requested in Berry Avenue, and despite being a 13+ feature, we had never wanted to enable it purely because it is another part that would be hard for us to moderate. Fortunately, with Roblox, this was a feature that was opt-in, which we appreciated as a game developer as we had the choice. We are optimistic about some of Roblox's upcoming safety features and have already opened up direct conversations with them to see which of those we can implement and customize for our game. Ultimately, we would rather 1/4 of the player base if it meant we were properly able to moderate what was entering our game. Over the last few days, we faced quite a large backlash from our player base due to categories we have restricted, and we understand why. But we hope you now understand the lengths we have gone to over the previous 2 years to keep this system open and appropriate for everyone. Thank you for reading. Guys, I mean, that was a lot to cover. Actually, I am very glad that Berry Avenue actually went ahead and directly had a response about this entire situation, because as I said in their response, there has been quite a big backlash within the Berry Avenue community as of recently because of this update. But I do understand with their response, like, why this happened and why their update had to happen, because they did say that players within Roblox have been doing inappropriate things, which if you are updated about the whole Roblox situation, you would understand. And also within the response, they did also confirm about their system about the pre-approval 2D clothing. So as I said before, any clothing that you see on Berry Avenue with the 2D clothing, that has been pre-approved by them. And also within their response, they did say that they had direct conversations with Roblox themselves about this whole thing. And I feel like honestly, the Berry Avenue community should definitely give the Berry Avenue team developers some grace, because obviously with the response, they definitely have gone through a lot about the situation and just to keep the game family friendly and to keep it alive on Roblox. So I think with their response, I think a lot of people are now understanding, okay, this had to happen because there has been a lot going on with not just Berry Avenue but just Roblox in general. So guys, let me know your thoughts about this whole thing in the comments below. What do you guys think about the response that Berry Avenue posted on their X account, and what do you think will probably happen within the future? Because honestly, with everything literally going on, this may not be the only update that Berry Avenue will have. So let me know if you guys think the same thing. Let me know your thoughts, and of course, don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.